first time we went to Porto, we checked out all the different bouldering gyms in town. And our favorite by far is Sao Rock. Sao has really fun setting with mantling and slab and comp style movement on slopers. And I always feel like I'm learning and becoming a better climber. And then they also have a 2017 moonboard for working on my power and my finger strength. And they have a nice little training setup and a spray wall. And the atmosphere is fun and encouraging, and it doesn't feel stifling with a bunch of rules like some climbing gyms have about wearing shirts. So, Sao.
On this evening, we finally took a walk on the Douro River. We've been meaning to do this walk for a long time now. So we just took a nice stroll, saw the water, saw live music, there was a little market, and you can even take a gondola over the river if that's what you're into. He's shiny, just like a crow. I get it from my mother.
One of our favorite activities in Porto is just walking around and looking at all the pretty tiles on the streets. And one of our favorite routes is from Rua de Santa Catarina over to Sao Rock, in which will take you down some fun back ways in between all of the apartment buildings and houses. And another fun route is from Santa Catarina to the river.
This is how you make one of our favorite clam dishes. It is inspired by the Portuguese clam dish that I cannot say the name of because I will butcher it. But anyway, you will want a large pan and you will want a shallot. Unfortunately, I only had a yellow onion, a tomato, a spicy pepper, some garlic, cilantro, salt and pepper, and white wine. You'll start by dicing everything up real small, cooking down the onion, adding in the garlic, the tomato, the pepper, and half of the cilantro. Your clams will have been soaking by this time, so then once you rinse off your clams, you will throw them in, put in some white wine, put a lid on them, and let them boil and cook for at least 5 minutes. And then you open it, and you start pulling out the clams that are open and cooked. If they are closed or damaged, you do not want to eat them. Don't forget your lemon. Dun, 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 ta-da. Wow, beautiful. All right, now I gotta fish these puppies out of here. Once they're done, you'll put them in a bowl, put all that tasty juice in, and top it with some lemon and extra cilantro. It's also a good idea to have some bread in the oven, so you have some toasty bread and butter to go with your clams. Ben's favorite thing to do is dip the bread into the broth. It is quite delicious. Hope you guys enjoy. And isn't that beautiful?
Renting a car in Portugal is great because it allows you to see the countryside and get away from the tourist activities. And so what we did is went up north about 2.5 hours to the Peneda Garras National Park, where we visited the 7 pools, which was really fun.
Our new friend, oh, he's trying to get in.
He wants my salami.
Get him, salami. You're so silly.
That on the other hand looks good though. It's cold.
After eating lunch of some cold cuts and cheese, we started our hike. Our hike was on the red and yellow trail, and the first thing we saw were 3 very cute donkeys, and the rest of the wildlife we saw on the way were some lizards and fish. On this hike, we saw some amazing rocks. Ben was feeling very upset that we didn't bring our hike climbing shoes on it. In total, the hike took us about 3.5 hours. That did include swimming and playing time. We are now above the valley, and it's super pretty. And it smells really good too, like warm sagebrush. It's good, nice.
When we reached the bottom of the valley, we discovered this little pool, which we thought was one of the 7 pools. Turns out it wasn't, but we had a fun time dipping in it, and the fish got to snack on my legs, which they enjoyed. The 7 pools were beautiful and very fun because we were able to jump into them from varying heights depending on how much excitement we were wanting. And so we all had an absolute blast.
This trail is a loop and goes past the 7 pools, but we actually recommend doing it as an out and back, because when you do the loop, you go to the other side of the valley, and that side is not as well kept as the side that you start on. So you walk through some big thorny bushes, and you go up and down and all around. So we recommend maybe just doing an out and back rather than the loop itself.
On our last day, we went surfing at Matosinhos Beach. It was Rowan's first time, and she did great. It only costs 15 euros a person to rent a board and a wetsuit, which is a great deal and is all that you really need, because when you pay for a lesson, you just practice hopping up on the board on shore.